Hey, it's Kojo Wakusa back again with another video. I think it's my first video of the year 2021. Oh, 2020. I don't even know what to say about 2020. So many things happened, so many things didn't happen, because, well, there was a pandemic and, many plans that we had did not come to pass because, like, we're stuck at home under lockdown, for like, I don't know how many months, can't remember how long we were stuck indoors. Um, and it was such a challenging year, but the thing about challenges is that challenges and trials help us to grow. you know James chapter 1 in the Bible says that consider yourself fortunate when you all kinds of trials come your way, because when your faith has succeeded in facing those trials, then the result is the ability to endure. So trials and challenges help us to grow, help us to become stronger. So I learned a few things as well, things which I kind of already knew, but then these things like really stood out for me because well, being stuck at home for so long, not being able to move up and down, not being so busy as usual, really helped me like to think about my life and really like consider and like introspect. The first thing that comes to mind is the importance of having a plan B. I think I realized that it's a good idea to have plan B. If things don't work out the way you plan, because um, things can change immediately. Suddenly you find yourself without a job, or like you find yourself retrenched, or maybe your business is not working as well. Your business suddenly goes down. Um, so you need to kind of like have a plan for when things go wrong. Like have in like a plan for emergency. Like um, because things change. Things can change suddenly. I've heard someone say that life is a series of ups and downs, and there are more downs than ups, right? So when things are up, then like you need to prepare for the next down, right? So practically speaking, that's like things like having like emergency savings. I've heard it said that you need to have at least 3 to 6 months of your expenses saved up, so that um, for when you suddenly lose income, or like you've got some unexpected emergency, you can be able to handle it. Um, so that's one thing like that really stood out to me. Having a plan B, having a contingency. Let's say also like having like other skills. Having like a trade, having a profession, so that like something like being an artist, or being for example, being an artist, being a DJ, being a performer. um, Many people found themselves like suddenly stuck, because all the gigs that they had lined up for the whole year have been cancelled, and they don't know what's going to happen, because like they're now like in a really tough spot, right? So I think it's a good idea to have a plan B, to have some kind of emergency plan, that when things don't work out as you expected, you've got something to fall back on. I think that's a good idea, to have that plan. Um, the other thing that comes to mind is have more than one source of income. You can't depend on just a salary. Like in this day and age, especially, one salary is not enough. You need to have other side hustles. You need to have like other sources of income. Maybe start like a business on the side, or have other ways and other means of getting an income. You know, uh, or like also like investing. Investing, save money, invest, save as much money as you can. Don't spend all your money, and especially like giving an example of an artist as well. We have good times, we have bad times. Sometimes things are really going really well. For a few months you have like a really good month, you have a really good month, or and then for like 3 months you've got nothing. So when the money comes in, make sure you don't spend all of it. Like save some of it, because you don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. In fact, the tough times are inevitable. Bad times are bound to come. The times of drought are bound to arrive, right? Yeah. So another thing which um, comes to mind also that I learned is the importance of taking care of your health. Take care of yourself, because um, well, who would have known that, this kind of virus, this pandemic, is affecting people who have like weak immune systems, which, well, I don't know anything really about medical stuff, but it's one thing for sure is that if you're unhealthy, then when you get sick, you suffer more when your body is not healthy, when you're not healthy. So it's good to live a healthy lifestyle. It's good to exercise. It's good to eat healthy, and don't poison your body. I realized, in actual fact, because during the lockdown I was sitting down a lot, so I wasn't so active. So I started, I kind of like got sick in a way. No, I didn't get coronavirus. I didn't get COVID-19, but not being active kind of affected me in a way. So um, and I'm still kind of like feeling it now. I'm still having some health issues now, which actually started during the lockdown. And I don't yet to figure out what the real cause is. So I think that really stands out to me. The importance of staying healthy, eating healthy, and exercising, and always being active. Um, that's really really important. Your health is probably the most important thing. You might have all the money in the world, but if you are like half dead, like if when you die, if you don't have good health, you can't even enjoy it, right? So it's good. It's you have to stay healthy. You have to stay active, and look after your health. Another thing is, sometimes you just have to stop, right, and just think about your life and really decide, like, am I really going in the right direction? Because we get so busy with so many things, and we think that we're making progress, but we're actually making progress in the wrong direction. We are running, right, but we're running on the wrong road. So it's a good idea to once in a while just stop and just like really think, and kind of like recalibrate, and trying to think, am I really supposed to be here? Am I is this like, what is my purpose? What is the reason for my being? Why am I here? What am I doing? What is my plan? So I think that's another thing that I realized also, during the lockdown. So another thing is also to love your family. Um, at the end of the day, that's what it's important. That's really all you have. Is your relationships. That is the most valuable thing in life. The people that are around you, that love you, your loved ones, people that you love, because you don't know whether tomorrow you're going to lose them. You don't know whether they're still going to be there tomorrow. So it's you need to create valuable connections with those you love. And spend quality time with them. And you stop wasting time on people who don't really add value to your life. Those people who um, are rather like destructive, in your life, right? So you need to kind of value like your life, value your time, right? That's an important thing which I learned in 2020. The importance of your time, the value of your time. You stop wasting time on things which are not valuable, things which don't add value to your life, and people who don't add value to your life. Because the people who um, you may have been hanging around with, who you refer to, you call your friends, but um, at the end of the day, when you think about it, you're like, what exactly does this person do? I feel like this person rather is wasting my time and taking up my valuable. I could be doing something uh, uh, with my time instead of being with this person, because all they want to do is gossip. All they want to do is talk about other people. Or they just pretty much like wasting time on like useless things. I think that's something for me personally that I realized a long time ago, but I think being able to sit and think and introspect, right, that really um, got I mean I really thought hard about that. Like, what am I spending my time on? Who am I spending my time with? And am I adding value to my life? Is my life improving? Spending time with these people and spending time on these activities, right? Um, Another thing is, I think, which is, it kind of goes back to uh, really introspecting and thinking about what you're doing with your life. Like, is like, what are my gifts? I need to discover my purpose. Why was I born? The things that God placed inside me. Am I using those gifts? How am I contributing to the world? There's funny enough, even though I had time, I really couldn't spend time doing some things which I used to do, which I really enjoyed. Some of the passions which I had before, I kind of like didn't really spend much time on them. Um, but it being stuck at home, not being able to do much, right, really got me to do a lot of thinking. I also got the time to learn new skills. Another thing I learned is which things I've been trying to do, learn new skills and really improve myself. That it really gave me an opportunity to improve myself, to learn new skills and do things which I've always wanted to do, but I thought I was too busy to do. Um, 2020 was a really hectic year. So unpredictable. Like, so many things happened, and I think, but at the end of the day, I somehow I was still blessed. God still came through for me. Every single day now that I wake up, I now value my life more. I now value my time more. Um, I, I, I I'm kind of like more conscious of my life, of my time, and more. I value my the time spent with my family even more now. Um, so yeah, those are kind of the things that I really really think about when I think about the year 2020, and how what I learned, and how I changed, and how I progressed, and how I improved, because of the challenges that I was facing in 2020. Thank God, I'm still alive today, and you kind of like have to be grateful every single morning, because you don't know if you're going tomorrow. So it's a good idea to live every single day as if it's your last. But don't, like, take risks with your life. Take risks, um, take risks in trying to achieve your goals and achieve your dreams, right? But don't take risks in, don't play with your life, because life is short, right? Um, it's We're given like an opportunity every single day to do something with our life and make an impact. God created us for a reason. Um, and sometimes just our existence really can really impact someone's life positively. And I think that is what is valuable. That's what life is about. And I'm really grateful every single day to be alive, right? So yeah, anyway, thank you for watching. Thank you so much for everybody who has subscribed so far. I'm gonna try and add more videos, and will be more consistent, and I guess I'll speak to you soon.